In this lesson, I'm going to talk about independent and dependent variables. So an independent variable is one that is set independently of the other variable, and it's usually plotted on the x-axis. While a dependent variable is one whose values are determined by the values of the independent variable, and the dependent variable is usually plotted on the y-axis. Now, these are the formal definitions of dependent and independent variables, but to make it clearer for you, let's have a couple of examples. The first example says a company wants to predict the sales of a new album. They know that the yearly sales of a number of existing albums and the number of stores that stock each album. Which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable? So here I have two variables. The first one is the yearly sales, while the second one is the number of stores. So let's think about it. So the yearly sales in this question will depend on the number of stores that stock each album. Because let's say we live in town X. This town has 4 stores that sell the new album. And let's say we have another town, town Y, and this town has 15 stores that sell the new album. So we will expect that the sales in town Y will be greater than the sales in town X, because the number of stores in town Y is greater than the number of stores in town X. So the yearly sales will depend on the number of stores that stock each album. So the dependent variable is the yearly sales, while the independent variable is the number of stores. Now in this second example, it says a man is studying the effect of sugar added in a coffee and the taste. Which variable is the dependent variable? So I have two variables here. The first variable is the taste, while the second variable is the amount of sugar added in coffee. So the taste will depend on the amount of sugar, because the more sugar I add, the sweeter the taste, while the less sugar I add, the bitter the taste. So the taste depends on the amount of sugar added, so the taste is the dependent variable. So the dependent variable is the taste.